The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the International Championship.
Scott Floyd. Young Scott Lloyd with a toe on the come up on my solo gang shit. Pray for death if you run up. Yeah, the really exists with the ghost. The shit that you do.
Jason Clinton sensation. You can tell you're on the road to resolution. Not one but two surprise championship matches over the last 2 weeks. Last week, of course, we saw the CCW World Title defended against Gonzalo Munoz. And this week, after what's happened tonight, this member of the front line, JynX, is here to defend his own beautiful white strap. The international title is up for grabs in our main event.
He said that he's going to post an open challenge. Anyone who wants a piece can get a piece. So we're gonna find out what the hell's going on right now, Jake Allen. Championships. Ooh.
Been a lot of chirping going on, Jason Sensation, amongst a very particular person here. An open challenge. Any man, any woman, any animal, any goat could answer the call.
Hey, yo.
But JynX, as always, as he was, Jason Sensation, unflinching around even the most decorated OCW star, past, present, or future. That's what has landed him here in this situation. Former North American champion, the open challenge for the international title is up next.
Held that North American championship for a cup of coffee as well, or rather more than a cup, maybe a liter of coffee.
Last week, my opponent didn't show. Can't say I'm surprised. Monsters tend to scare men away. But I didn't come here to waste breath. I came here to spill it. So who will it be, OCW? What fool walks into the carnival knowing the ride only ends in screams? The answer is...
Oh my God!
Wait a minute! Not the sound I was expecting to hear, Jason Sensation.
Oh my God.
Well, I made an allusion to a goat, but it's not the goat. It's a former member of the GOAT Academy, Marcus McMichaels.
Truly fundamentals on display, Jake Allen. On a collision course with John Carter, which may now include a champion in Marcus McMichael fighting John Carter, perhaps. To say this may be a test for JynX would be an understatement, but stranger things have happened, Jake Allen. We already saw Bash and B17 tear down the house, and now it's time for championship action. We saw Boo and Gonzalo Munoz take it to the limit last week. We're in for some bangers and mash, perhaps, Jake Allen. Look at the striation on the mark, Jesus Christ.
Impressed by the physicality and the size of this man each and every time he steps down this ramp, making JynX wait for it here. Destiny approaches, and it could be the man who made his name in the Super S Cup all those years ago, back in 2021. Marcus McMichaels has been through the ringer, as you said. His eyes set on his greatest rival right now, John Carter, and what a boon it would be to become a champion on the way there.
You gotta believe that both Nate Ortiz and John Carter are watching this match intently. Nate, although revealed some information, there's a lot of moving parts going on backstage. Jake Allen, some would say I'm a mastermind, but I ain't do shit. I'm a victim in all this, Jake Allen. Make it about me.
Right now, we're making it about the International Championship.
Yes.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 335 pounds, Mr. Marcus McMichaels.
This will be his first international title opportunity, Jason Sensation.
Yes, indeed.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 245 pounds, the international champion.
Oh, boy.
And for JynX, you heard him in the opening salvo, boss. He's been waiting, dying to defend this title since he captured it from Nate Ortiz under less than convincing means. He's looking to prove himself a convincing champion right now. And what a way to do it than in our main event against the powerhouse Marcus McMichaels. There is the bell.
Ooh. Got our feeling
Ducking and dodging in the early going. Yep, as you would expect from two athletes of this caliber. They finally do get to the lockup. And how about the strength on display from JynX? He's going right back after him. Shot down low into a pile driver.
Wasting no time. Dropping him on the crown of his head and a spine buster to boot. Float over. He ain't paid by the hour, Jake Allen.
Quick cover. Very, very fast shots down low and with the chop. And tried it again. Marcus was ready this time. How about a powerhouse shot of his own? Big swinging right log of an arm. And now continuing to go to work on the back. JynX will not go down. Marcus going to put him down.
Gotta put him down, spinning around, working on the arm, tweaking on the elbow. Goes for the cover, Jake Allen.
There's the cover. It can happen at any time, especially ABP, boss,
yes.
Especially in championship matches. If you can get the glory, get the gold.
Wow.
Shot to the back there from JynX as he looks to counter. Very, we sometimes call people surprisingly strong or unassumingly powerful. JynX, my God! Dodge one clothesline. I'll tell you what was unassuming was that southpaw lariat out of a cannon.
Yeah, we may have loosened one of them braids with that shot. Jesus. Oh, Lord. Have mercy.
A couple more being loosened up. That is straight revenge for what happened in the opening moments of this match. A pile driver of his own from Marcus. And now JynX, we're going to trade pile drivers in our main event.
I'm a simple man, Jake Allen. I see 10 pile drivers and I pop. Ooh.
Now dancing around, big neck breaker, trying to go low again. And this has been hell for leather, if I do say so myself, boss. Neither man giving an inch if they don't have to. Big elbow to the back of the head. And Marcus immediately following up, the power on display. Sit out Tobin bomb.
Good God. Oh, might have had an early night for the champion. Be a kind of new champion right now. These two, as you said, hell and or for leather. Going for in it to win it, if you will. JynX, you know how he get down. One of the greatest, I guess. Oh, it doesn't matter how great he is. I was going to say greatest records at OCW currently. Only one loss to Anthony Martin in singles competition. But Marcus said, I don't care about all that. Fundamentals. And then fundamentals. And then, wait, Jake, fundamentals.
Jeez, and another southpaw lariat. Marcus putting the left hand to good use.
Oh, Lord.
And now trying to follow up, and this time it's a right on the outside.
Jesus Christ. They're even Steven, Jake Allen, in this hot and heavy contest. Recount.
Now going, looking to go to the suplex, sit out there. I thought maybe a Michinoku driver, but just an innovative scoop suplex. I mean, when you got a guy as wide as a water heater like Marcus McMichaels, you got to slam him any way you can. And another lariat.
Vintage Jake Allenism with the water heater. Speaking of water heater, someone's about to get air conditioning compressed.
Ooh.
Down goes JynX. You saw I did that because you mentioned heat, so I got to poop the cold. Back to the action. Matter of fact, make it a double, Jake Allen. 2 air conditioners.
Another Tobin bomb and another that goes without a pin. And JynX finally needing to take a moment to catch his breath right out here in front of us.
You see him admonishing Greg real quick. He ain't worried. Tell Greg to count faster.
He knew that wasn't going to be enough to put JynX away. Was just waiting for the champion to return to the ring, and his reward is a Fez press followed by 3 quick head slams. JynX trying to regain some kind of momentum. He'll do so with a chop and another spine buster.
Jesus, rarely do you see JynX on the back foot right now, but Marcus McMichael is showing that wrestling fundamentalism, taking it to the international champion, Jake Allen. Oh, nice count. Oh, God. Ooh.
Great counter, and JynX not a small man. He was known as a powerhouse before his time at OCW where he cut a lot of weight, but he's showcasing the speed and the strength right now, and both men going back and forth with the reversals, but it will end up being the 2021 Super S Cup winner. gaining the advantage with more dramatic axe handles to the back, but JynX not waiting around, going for something, and is caught in a power slam.
Jesus. Good heavens to Betsy.
May have been looking for the last chuckle, and he's going to have to bounce back quickly if he wants to have the last chuckle in this one. Saito suplex followed quickly by a cover. 1 count, no.
You see the exasperation on JynX's face. His face paint's coming off every which way but the right way. He's in the fight of his life against Marcus McMichaels. We might just have ourselves a new international champion in our main event on Turmoil 337. What 1337? Elite coverage. By the way, if you know Bash understood that joke, he's a nerd like me. Coverage by McMichael, but didn't go for the pins. He should have. Now combinations. Big scoop.
Another big scoop slam. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is not blood on Marcus McMichaels. That is the face paint of JynX that has been worn off by the lefts and the rights of Marcus McMichaels. McMichaels, speaking of the S-Cup, may get a bit of a turn here. Here's the cover, 1-2. Both men showcasing their wrestling skills and a quick kick out by the challenger. I think JynX rolled it over there for a minute, boss.
You know, and when JynX had an open challenge and whatnot, I don't think he expected someone the caliber of Marcus McMichael. No disrespect for Tornado and Tiz, but Marcus McMichael, a big son of a bitch, as you called him, Jake Allen, a water heater with legs, if you will. Good God Almighty.
He's dancing. He's hitting the two-step right now, and my Lord!
Oh, no.
That was unbelievable. The cover after the paradigm shift. That's not the only thing that was shifted there. The mental faculties of our international champion may be shifting around right now. The head bouncing off of the canvas. Marcus back to the corner and is caught with a back elbow. JynX trying to find anything he can muster. 1 counter, 2 counter, and another left-handed clothesline.
Dorian might have a concussion, Jake Allen.
Oh, Lord.
The champion out here with his brother Craven. And now Marcus trying to follow it up. I thought maybe the paradigm shift was coming. Whoopee cushion countered. Marcus McMichaels, this is an open challenge. You always got to be ready for anything, and it looks like champion and challenger very much are.
This is 100 miles an hour from word shop.
You're a Jake Allen before you even go what it is. Oh, no.
The cover after that high angle, Uranagi. Maybe pound for pound the strongest dude in OCW. That being JynX.
You see him
picking up nearly 290 pounds a man, and that 290 pounds getting up for an enziguri, boss.
Oh, my God, you're in enziguri, too. But you see JynX ain't even taking no kind of count. He's keeping the pressure on because he knows that McMichael is game bred. Oh, just like that. He is just deadlifting. JynX is about 250 on a good day, and he's just, oh Lord, maybe 240, maybe 235. I don't know. Be generous. He's a solid dude, but he is dwarfed in comparison to the physique and the power that is Marcus McMichaels, Jake Allen.
Marcus McMichaels right now caught down low by JynX. We know Marcus's last match at Ambition face-off against Samuel Omen. He is up against a different kind of athlete right now. He's had the advantage for a lot of this, but I think that twisting shout right there from JynX as he breaks the count may turn the tides. Now getting back in the ring, I think he thought Marcus was going to get back up.
They like to say in OCW that it's any given Sunday or any given Friday, depending on how you nasty. Oh my God!
Caught him! Oh my goodness! Out of nowhere, Marcus ran right into it. The cover, 1, and no pop-up Samoan drop. The no laughing matter. How many matches have we called? Their JynX has gotten the 1, 2, 3 off of that.
Indeed. Crowd chanted fight forever, and like I was saying before, JynX rudely hoisted up Marcus McMichaels. It's usually any given Sunday, on Saturday, or Friday, depending on if you nasty. We see JynX take on Samuel Omen and be victorious, so Omen take on Marcus and be victorious. It comes in all shapes and sizes. Jake Allen as the champion fight for his life right now in the end games, if you will.
You can't be part of the best in terms of professional wrestling rosters without that kind of track record. JynX right now, after 3 consecutive lariats, maybe looking for the end, maybe another no laughing matter. No, instead going to continue the assault on the head and neck, and both champion and challenger are down.
Oh, that took a lot of the JynX. He might have some lasting cranial damage. I'm not sure. Goes for the cover, Jake Allen. One.
The quick cover now. Well, maybe not quick enough. Just a little bit too much taken out of JynX after that hip toss neck breaker. And now going to continue to focus on the neck of Mark. You control the head, control the body, boss. And it looks like JynX knows that very well.
He's playing to his strengths now. He knows where to target. He's aiming for that big dome piece. You see him tuning the band.
He's setting it up.
Oh, you see him.
You know he's setting up.
You can't be dancing.
For the last laugh. No. The last laugh.
Hello.
Not connected.
Wait a minute.
Marcus.
I hate to interrupt such a fun match, but unfortunately, my hands are
Where's
tied.
that voice coming from? That's the
You said
professional
we
finish.
won't do things unless they're on
that's
your
John Carter.
terms. But I have something really important to say, and I need you to hear it. You wanted to bring up my flaws last week, so how about I bring up
Sean's
yours?
monologuing.
Jasmine Caffey. Does that name ring a bell to you, Marcus?
What the shit?
When Jasmine left OCW all those years ago, you left her out to dry. You said you'd always be there for her, but you lied. You left a mom and her son to fend for themselves. Not only that, but you let Empress break into the home you helped her get to beat her down. You want to prove I'm a bad person. That's fine. I already admitted my wrongs. You try to hide them and pretend you're a good man when you are far from it.
We just had ourselves some days of our lives real quick in the goddamn main event, Jake Allen, John Carter.
And
I
Greg-
interrupted this match.
Greg doesn't know what to do about it either. Greg, the count is being initiated. What, the talking man is out here, and now the match is being thrown out. What was a tremendous championship match. The professional finish landed. And again, the international title cannot stay out of controversy. Marcus and John Carter are going to tear each other apart on the stage.
Mr. McMichaels, you put on a hell of a outing. Your prominence can be seen for years. I just wish.
JynX, I'm not going to fight you tonight, so don't worry, but I do have to get a few things off my chest. One of us in this ring is a man who will capitalize on some grand distraction to end a historic World International Championship run. The other guy is the greater than greatest of all time. You've proven to be a man without a code, as that blonde doofus Dupree would say. You must not have any socks on because you have no honor. I want you to know that you've decided to take yourself down one hell of a path. Ask anyone that's gone down it. It changes you. Paul Pugh refers to his dance with Mr. OCW as his magna opus. Tiberius Dupree, Parker Stevens, and even our COO Drago pretty much hung up their boots after fighting me at Resolution. It is the moment. Even the blue version of that idiot you were going to ride into War Games with solidified his career with a Resolution moment against me. Your little games aren't going to work. You, on the other hand, haven't seen the motivated, spite-filled son of a longshoreman. You can keep playing those games if you want to. Because I'm coming for you and adding another page to the greatest story ever told.
Jesus Christ, Jake Allen. Someone called the Emmy committees for the Lifetime channel or some shit. We got more for you. We'll see you next week. I mean, we're done. We'll see you next week. Get the idea. It's Riot. 4:58, I think. No, 6:48. Whatever. We'll see you next time.